Hi everybody, Coach Connie here. And I just got home from work, but on my way home, I knew I wanted to make a keto Buddha bowl. So a lot of you know I've been making my Buddha bowls. I absolutely love them. But recently I went on the keto diet and I'm doing it with 10 amazing women. I'm leading it. We're having a great time. It started off for me a little rocky. I'm over the hurdle. I had the keto flu. I did everything wrong. But I'm going to make my Buddha bowl, but it's going to be a keto Buddha bowl. And I'm going to make it here for you tonight because I'm getting ready to eat. And I thought, you know what? Let me just come in live. I haven't done it in a while and show you what I'm making. But I'm so excited. If you can't tell, I got my energy back. I found the right combination for me in the right number of carbs. I started off, I didn't realize how many carbs I was eating. Even though I eat really healthy and everybody says, oh, you eat so healthy, I was eating a lot of carbs and I needed the carbs. But when I went from like maybe 140, 150 carbs a day down to 20, it was way too drastic for me. And with my activity, I was miserable. I felt really bad. But after taking electrolytes, I bounced back. My sugars got really low, down into the high 40s, which is really, really low. That's why I felt so miserable. I learned a lot about my body, but I amped up some of my carbs. I went from 20 to about in between 30 and 40 every day. And immediately, day by day, I'm back. Now, in the beginning, when I went keto, I started gaining weight. In the first 3 days, I gained 3 pounds. And you know, talk about depressing. I mean, oh my God, you know, I used to be really heavy. So all those fears came back in my mind about getting fat again. And it was a real mind trick between not feeling good and gaining weight and doing something new. I almost gave up, but I just remembered that determination, stick to the plan, at least give it 7 days. So I gave myself a milestone, 7 days. And into the 5th day, I started making adjustments with amping up my carbs, and I started seeing a difference. Right away, into the 6th day and 7th day, the old me started coming back, filled with energy, excited, glad to be alive. But anyway, that feeling was great to get back. And then the weight started coming off. The first, like in day 6, I think I lost a pound. That when I'm weighing myself every day, because I have a goal. But in day 6, I lost a pound. But what I'm doing consistently now is it's coming off me about a half a pound a day. I'm not sure how long that'll stay. I only have about 10 full pounds. So maybe just a few more days. I'm not sure. If that's the case and I lose it and I still feel good, I might try to like push the envelope just a wee bit further. But I just wanted to share that with you because, you know, trying new things is exciting. You know, I'm the person, I love to try new things on my body, see how my body reacts to it, see what kind of energy I have. And I just think it's a blast. So, hi, Sue. So anyway, if you're ever interested in keto, let me know. This group has been a great experience for me. We still, as a group, have 2 more weeks of keto. So maybe I'll end up reaching my goal. I'm thinking I'll reach my goal of 10 pounds. We have another girl that's already lost 8 pounds and we're not at the 2nd week yet. Another girl's lost 3 pounds. Another girl's lost 2 pounds. But we really aren't getting into a go live on keto day until day 15 of the month. We've been just prepping. I went live right away and it's wonderful. I love it. So I thought I would make for you tonight my keto dinner, which is gonna be a Buddha bowl. And you know I love my Buddha bowls. Now, first let me wash my hands. Yeah, I gotta wash my hands. Okay, so you know I love my Buddha bowls, and the keto Buddha bowl isn't going to be much different than the Buddha bowl I'm used to making. So I just wanted to show you how I'm making it. You can eat really healthy. Steve loves these Buddha bowls, even the keto Buddha bowls. So don't forget, in keto, we're reducing our carbs. Carbs are sugar, so I'm down to 30 carbs and sugars a day. And this dinner is going to be filled with a lot of proteins and really healthy fats. and avocados. I feel like we need to call it the avocado diet. I have never eaten so many avocados in my entire life, but let me tell you, little did I know how much healthy fat is in there for heart health. But the real surprise on the avocado was, let's say, the average avocado has about 12 grams of carbs. That's pretty high on a keto diet if you're only eating 20 or 30 carbs in a day. Now, what we calculate is what's called net carbs. Net carbs allows us to remove the amount of fiber from the total carbs. The fiber out of those 12 carbs in an average size avocado, the fiber is 10 grams. So we really only have to count 2 carbs for this. And let me tell you the other surprise. This has made my skin amazing. I feel like my lines are like dissipating. Everybody says at work that I'm glowing, and it's this healthy fat on the diet. I never ever experienced. I used to be a really big protein eater. If you all know, I was big on my protein, like 160 to 190, sometimes 200 grams a day. That's come down. I'm really high in my fat and low in my carbs. It's just fascinating what's happening to my body. I love it. So the Buddha bowl. Now, normally when I'm not on a keto diet, you know what I like on the foundation of my Buddha bowl. I usually have a brown rice or a quinoa or some big, like a heavier substance on the bottom. Since rice and quinoa are filled with carbs, we don't have those on keto. So I had to come up with an alternative. And what's that alternative? Steve's very happy with the alternative. He loves it. This is some leftovers from last night. This is cauliflower rice. So what I did is I purchased bacon and I purchased some ground sausage. I cooked the bacon and the ground sausage up last night. In fact, me stirring it up and cooking it inside the cauliflower, I had the video on my personal page with that. But I first stirred up the bacon. I cut up the bacon, and then I put in the sausage. I cooked the sausage, and there was all the grease. I left the grease in there. I shoved all the cooked bits and pieces to the sides of the pan, and then I moved in my cauliflower. Now let me show you how I get my cauliflower. I actually haven't been doing my own. Oh, what did I do with it? It's in the freezer. Oh, here it is. It's in the freezer. This was a big batch of cauliflower that I purchased at Whole Foods. And I put half of it in this bag in the freezer, the other half. I purchased it already made like flour, cauliflower, so I don't have to do that extra work. And a little extra work for me, if it's already done without adding something bad to it, I'm going for it, okay? So this was the leftover, but I made up a big batch of the cauliflower. So then after I pushed the meat to the side of the pan, I put the cauliflower, the rice cauliflower, I cooked in the middle with all the fat. So that rice cauliflower, the key to that is like a tofu. It absorbs up all the delicious fat from the bacon bits and from the sausage. So you can imagine. So the base of my bowl is gonna be rice cauliflower with sausage and bacon. And this is gonna be really good. So that's gonna be what my base of my Buddha bowl is, okay? Step 1, always get the base going, okay? So that's the base. Now, you see I just wing it, I just pick a few things and wing it. Now this is massaged kale. I make big bags of massaged kale every week. I put it in these bags, and all my massaged kale is it started off with a really big bag like this. I get it at the grocery store and I chop it up. Usually it's already chopped up. I chop it up. I put it in a big mixing bowl. I put olive oil on it. I put some fresh lemon on it and some fresh sea salt and some fresh pepper. And you massage it. Now when you massage it, the leaves start wilting and all that goodness, the sea salt and the pepper and the really good olive oil gets into it and it kind of wilts it all and it goes down really small. And when it goes, you'll know when it's ready. The leaves are infused with all of that goodness. So it tastes amazing. Normally I don't like massaged kale, but since I've been doing the massaged kale, I love it. Now I'm gonna tell you something. If you're on the keto diet, kale, this was shocking, but let me tell you, kale is the green leaf vegetable that has the most carbs in it. So if you're really watching your carbs, and don't forget, I amped up my carbs a little bit, so I'm sticking with my kale. But if you're really only down to those 20 carbs, you're gonna probably replace your kale with the least amount of carbs, green vegetable carb. Do you know what that is? It is spinach. So spinach is the least amount of carbs. Kale is the most amount of carbs for your green leafy vegetable. I was shocked with that. I didn't know it. But the next layer is going to be my massaged kale. And again, I washed my hands. So I'm going to put that right in the middle. And you know, I just love this massaged kale. I think it's delicious. So I'm going to put that in the middle. Now, what else do I have? I just grabbed stuff that I had. I have leftovers from, it's Friday. So I have leftovers from Wednesday night. Wednesday night, I made ground beef, okay? And I didn't put anything special in it. I just cooked up the ground beef on the stove, but I used a leaf. Let me show you. So I bought hearts of romaine. These leaves are really hardy. And what I did is I just ripped off one of the hearts of romaine. And for me, being on keto, I don't want bread, I don't want tortilla, no carbs. I used the leaf of the romaine and I put the ground beef in it. I rolled it up, put a little taco sauce on it, and yum, yum. It was delicious. And I had a few of them. And that was a really good dinner. So now I'm reusing the beef that's left over and I'm gonna put that on top. So this gives me some beef. And I am not going to heat this up. I don't know, you guys. I've not been heating up my food that's cooked for some reason. I just kind of like it the way it is. But, so we'll put the beef on it. Okay. Let's take a look. I'll show you what it looks like so far. Yum! Doesn't it look delicious? I love it. I love these bowls. Okay. I'm really thirsty because I just got out of work. Anyway, this is if you like kombucha, I love kombucha, but it's filled with sugar. And I've showed some of you before, this KeVita only has, it has 1 carb and 1 sugar. So, and there's 2 servings in this container, but it's delicious. Oh my God, I'm in love with it. A little vodka would be perfect. I wish I had some vodka, but it's not on the diet, not during induction period. Okay, what are we going to put in there next? I want to show you guys something new I got. I pulled them out. Check these out. Okay, these are called golden pea shoots. They are a macronutrient filled with all kinds of nutrition. Total carbs. What do you think the total carbs are? Total carbs are 0. Is that not perfect? Look at them. I've been eating these all week on top of things, but look how beautiful they are, you guys. I mean, oh my God. I get so excited. Watch. They make it so pretty, but do you want me to tell you what these taste like? Now, not many of you may know, but some of you may. When I was growing up, we had our own garden and we grew fresh peas. And I remember when we picked the peas in the pods, I used to open up the pod and eat the peas right from the pod. Swear to God, these, believe it or not, taste like that peas from the pod growing up as a kid. That's exactly what these remind me of. So look how I did it. I think that's going to be pretty. It's going to give me an extra layer. It's all about layering flavors. And you see, I have no method to the madness here. I'm just doing it. Now, of course, I'm going to put my avocado on top. I'm debating putting some kimchi on, okay? Thank God Steve's not here. He does not like kimchi, and he doesn't like the smell of kimchi, but I love it. And guess what? We can eat it when we're on keto because total carbs is 2 grams with 1 gram of fiber. So net carbs is what we count on keto. And I take the 1 gram of fiber away from the 1 carb, so I only have 1 carb left. Isn't that great? I love math now, right? So anyway, so this per serving, which is, there's 7 servings, so it's about 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna put some of this kimchi in my salad because I love kimchi, and Steve's not here, so we'll have some cabbage in our Buddha bowl. It's gonna be delicious. Wow, look at this, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Oh, the smell is out of this world. Okay, look at where we're going. It's amazing, isn't it? Can't wait to eat it. Okay, what else do I have here? We have the avocado, and I have been eating, okay, so talking about the avocado and the difference in my skin. I see the difference in my skin. I saw it by probably the 5th day. Everybody started complimenting me on my skin. They said I was glowing, and I swear it's from these avocados because you're gonna be shocked, but I swear to you, I eat 2 to 3 to 4 avocados a day. All right, now I have 8 avocados in that refrigerator. I have never eaten so many avocados in my entire life. So awesome, and this one is really ripe. I should have probably eaten it a little while ago, but let's put it out. Ooh, this is gonna be delicious. Let me get the pit out. We're so lucky. We do pay a lot for our avocados here. I'm sure you do back east too, but oh my God, they're so good. Now I forgot to cut this, so I'm gonna have to cut it inside. Okay, there. And one last thing, let's take another look. Pumpkin seeds. These are called Living, it's from a company called Living Intentions, and they're sprouted pumpkin seeds with cold pressed olive oil and Himalayan crystal salt. Organic, plant-based, non-GMO, gluten-free. And they're activated. What does activated mean? Activated is food at its highest potential at Living Intentions. Activated is an outlook, a way of being, and a mantra for intentionally shifting life into higher gear. All right, baby, I'm for all that. And that's why they make incredible flavor snacks. So I got 3 of their different seeds last week at the convention I was at. And my husband and I, we love all the seeds we got. And again, the company's called Living Intentions, and these are activated pumpkin seeds. So I'm gonna put activated pumpkin seeds on here, and I'm gonna put them in a few areas because, you know, we eat a lot of seeds on the keto program. Nut butters, seeds, all of it. I'm being real fussy how it looks. I'm really get fussy about how my food looks. Now I'm all done except for a few things. I'm gonna add some hemp seeds for some extra protein. So I have very little sugar in here. This is very high healthy heart fat, and it's protein with very little sugar. The hemp seeds are gonna give me extra protein. I put hemp seeds on everything, and I love them. They're crunchy, so I love them. Now, I'm going to put on a little bit of my ice-pressed raw organic olive oil. I got this at the show last week, too. So, I'm going to put some of this on it, and I'm just going to pour it over the top, just to give it a little extra. And again, I get to have the olive oil. Healthy fat, more goodness for my skin, right? And the last thing I'm going to use is some sea salt. And put a little sea salt. And there you have it. Here's my dinner. It's my keto Buddha bowl. And I think it's going to be delicious. So why don't you give it a try? Make your own Buddha bowl. You know, it's just layers of a lot of things I had left over and things in the fridge. Lettuces, different things, nuts, seeds, avocado. You could chop up tomatoes. I'm telling you, these Buddha bowls are so nutritious. They're so good for you. You're going to love them, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this because I'm going to be off eating my Buddha bowl. Bye.